Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Broken Boys. This is episode 187. I'm Colin,
And I'm Mike.
and today we're gonna be doing a game that we haven't done in quite a while, but we've done a few rounds of called Albums Anonymous. Fun, most competitive game in Broken Boys history. But before we do that, how was your week, Mike?
Week was fine. Not really much notable, to be honest with you. Just kind of been relaxing, getting sleep schedule stuff back on schedule. Um, and you know, playing probably a bit too much of Arkham City, if I'm being honest with you. It's very good, but man, these achievements, they're they're gonna be something. Uh, I'm getting a good chunk of them done, and then I'm gonna move on to Arkham Knight, and then probably still continue to do some Arkham City in the background. um, at first I thought I had to do the game like 4 times, but it's actually kind of worse than that. So, um,
Oh,
yeah, it's a grind that I've already kind of mentally set myself up for it, but I need to, gauge some of the time investment I'm putting into it, I guess. Um, but that's been something I've been doing this week. This week I also I bought myself a piano book for the first time. I was gonna say in a while, but I think that's the first time I've actually bought myself a piano book. Oh,
wow.
maybe I got a Radiohead one for myself too. But it's a bunch of it's like a collection of Debussy, Claude Debussy pieces. Who
The
has
bus.
Debussy, yes. Who has done like Clair de Lune. Is definitely his most famous piece, and I played that for my final year in uh my piano lessons. That was like my last recital piece that I played. And I've always loved
Oh,
that piece. And you know, I just kind of didn't play it as much after I was done with it. And I always wanted to record like a YouTube video for it to put on the Plaintive channel, but I never did.
uh,
Um, but I'm that's in the book, and I've been revisiting that and loving that. And then there's some other pieces in there too that I'm starting to play, and I haven't like straight up played classical-ish stylings since I was in band, when I graduated like a year and a half ago or so. Um,
right.
and for piano, it's been even longer than that. So I have to get used to all the finger stuff and all that. But kind of kind of been it's been reigniting my love a little bit for uh, piano, and I've been
Class.
playing. Yeah, classical piano. I mean, I love doing the poppier stuff like I do too, but you know, sometimes a good change of pace is good for, just I don't know, helping the mindset, keeping the mind active. But yeah, I've been doing that. WC is a fantastic composer. Romantic era, doing a lot of cool chord stuff that my mind loves. So
Mhm.
yeah, but honestly, really, I haven't really been doing much too notable. Work on some music stuff in there. Um, oh, we went to, I forgot to put this on my notes, but last Saturday, my neighbors and we've been talking about going to get Indian food before. Um, and because none of us have really had it, I had like butter chicken, I think I want to say like a year ago or so. Um, and that was pretty good, but like I'd never had curry before. And there was this place kind of near us that I think is opened up recently, and went there. My dad just sneezed. I don't know if that got picked up. Bless you, my dad.
Bless you.
Yeah. Bless my father. And
Yes.
yeah, yeah. And he, no, not he. We went there to get to get some curry. My three of us got lamb curry, and then Daniel got a chicken curry, I think it was. Um, bless my father again. And Doing a very religious episode again. Um, and
We need a reset. That's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Um, and man, I lost my train of thought. We got the curry. Um,
Yeah.
we went there kind of late in the day, and but it was kind of like one of those like family owned things. Like I think a lot of those authentic food places are. Um,
Mhm.
and we got to talk with the owner a little bit. He's like, "Oh, how'd you find us?" And why or we told him like we hadn't really had Indian food before, so he gave us all like a level one spice. He's like, I'm not gonna let you guys do more than that for right now. We're like, okay. But he was a really nice guy. Really he was telling us a little bit about the story of how it got there, and I was realizing as he was talking, I was like, I'm not sure if I've ever straight up met an owner of a store like this.
Yeah,
um,
right.
like had a conversation with an owner of a store, so it was pretty cool. Um,
Mhm.
and he guaranteed us before we got the food that I would be back to try their version of butter chicken because it would be the authentic version. I'm like, all right. um, but the curry was good though. It was I don't really know how to describe it. Like the way I described it to my friends, I was like, this tastes like if I were ever to be like sick in the winter, this would be like the perfect type of dish. Like the spices and stuff really like yeah, they kind of clear the sinuses, but they also are just like very hearty and very, warm and fulfilling. It was good. I liked it quite a bit. Got some garlic naan with it too. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it was
Cool.
good.
Yeah, I've
Um,
always wanted to try Indian food. It was like sounded really good,
yeah.
but
I
haven't
mean,
done that yet.
yeah, I mean, if we wanted to, I mean, like I said, it is like right in town here, so you could always visit it if you
Yeah.
want, if you want. But uh, yeah. Other than that, I didn't really do all too much this week. But what about you, Colin? How was your week looking?
This was okay. After last week's hell on earth at McDonald's,
Right.
um, this one wasn't too much better. When we uh, I told the story of the manager that uh, tried to assault another manager with her mommy and aunt
That's right.
last week,
Yeah.
and she's since been fired and
Sounds
banned
about
from the
right.
restaurant.
Also sounds about right.
Yeah, banned from the restaurant after coming in every single day
Oh,
after being fired and just ordering food and sitting there talking shit to other employees and her and friends.
man.
Um,
You gotta really be on some
uh,
shit to get banned from a McDonald's.
yeah, seriously. But on Saturday after the pod, we had a regional manager come in and manage the store because nobody was scheduled because our GM doesn't know how to schedule people, and he did the
Hmm.
schedule last week and this week, so we were understaffed. And our regional manager, he doesn't know how to run our store because he's never there, and he doesn't have to know, so he didn't. And it went as well as you might think it would go, really bad.
Hmm.
And it was busy because there was a football game, and there's just a lot of people everywhere. Our drink machine was still broken and still is. And I was put on the front counter taking orders, and that's the only thing I was doing.
Yeah.
He told me not to move from my spot, stay there, do not go anywhere, and don't like not help anywhere else. And I was like, okay. But since our drink machine is broken, we go through ice a lot.
Yeah.
And then we have to refill our little bin next to the drink machine quite often. And every time they would be like, "We need ice," I would try and go get it, and he'd be like, "Stay where you're supposed to." And I'd be like, "Okay." Um, and then we were out of lids for cups. And when there's a manager that's usually there that knows how our store runs, we stock consistently and constantly, so we don't drown. And every time someone tried to go get lids or asked to go get lids, he would go, "Why is everyone so obsessed with stocking? Why do we need to stock so much?" And it's like, we're drowning. Do you not see what's going on? Like we can't keep up. We don't have lids. We don't have anything. We don't have ice. Like I don't know what the fuck you want from us.
Yeah.
So Saturday was bad, and
Yeah.
then the manager that almost got assaulted came in, and then we started doing better because she knows how to work our store.
Right.
But Max and I stayed an hour and a half after we were supposed to leave, to just to help her out. If it had just been our regional manager, we would not have stayed a second over. But for our other manager, our scheduling manager, we were like, we like you, we love you, we don't want you to go anywhere, and we're glad you're here, so we'll help you.
Mm-hmm.
And that whole hour and a half, I just sat on fries and consistently did fries because we were busy as hell. But that manager came up to me and she slipped me like $25 for us to
Oh.
go get something to eat. And I was like, "You didn't have to do that." And she's like, "You didn't have to stay an hour and a half after." And I was like,
Aw.
"Thank you." But and then on Sunday, our general manager was there, as well as that scheduling manager and another one of our managers who's around our age. And before the general manager left, he was like, "Can I offer this to the scheduling manager?" And just sat in there, give it a very, very nice butt kissing, very nice ass kissing, trying to sweeten the deal for her to stay. And I think it worked, because she did the schedule this week and she's been around, but we were still fucked this week a lot of the time. And the other manager that was there on Sunday talked to our general manager the other day and was like, "Dude, if you don't fix things, so many of us are gonna just quit, and I don't I don't think you can handle that. So I think you should really start trying to fix things."
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if he has yet, but he seemed to react well to what she was saying.
I would hope so.
So yeah,
That's about as blunt of a wake up call as you can get as a manager. I would say.
yeah. But it's just like a thing where it's people like me, Max, and a couple others who are just regular employees. We don't get paid a manager or a crew trainer salary or money. We don't get paid anything extra, but we're consistently picking up the slack of the general manager.
Yeah.
And it's like we're overworked, we're underpaid. It's just consistent and it's ridiculous. And it's like we need a little bit of something.
Yeah.
It's just a little nuts. But you know, she did the schedule for next week, so hopefully we're not as fucked all week long. But
I would hope
he,
not.
we'll see. But otherwise, I finished Astrobot this week.
Nice.
Very fun. Had a good time. There's one like challenge level at the end that took me about half an hour, 45 minutes to beat, and I got a good bit angry through that
Yeah.
level. But it was still a great game, and there's a little like free DLC thing coming out towards the end of the year, which will be fun.
Yeah.
Very excited for that. And then with you talking about the Arkham games, I re-downloaded Arkham Knight and I started playing that the other day.
Nice. No
So
spoilers.
I don't know, but it's just it came with like a couple free skins and stuff. So I was playing
Nice.
as the Robert Pattinson Batman, just
Ooh.
going around. So it's very fun. I played it a long time ago, but it's still great. I love the combat.
Yeah.
Um, but on Tuesday, Max and I went to go see Beetlejuice Squared,
Oh.
which was good. I had a good time with it. Um, I appreciate it for not just being like a rehash of the first one, which I feel like a lot of legacy sequels tend to do. They just like take the story of the first one and
Right.
redo it for nostalgia and cheap money. But it was good. It was fun. Jenna Ortega was great. Winona Ryder, of course.
Mm.
Catherine Hahn, who is the mother from the Home Alone movies, and is
Oh, that's
also going to
right.
be the second is also going to be in the second season of The Last of Us.
Oh, is she?
Um,
Oh, wait.
yes,
I didn't connect that was her. Wow. She's like at the
yeah,
beginning of the trailer, right? We're gonna get to that, but
yeah,
oh, I didn't connect that was that same actress. Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, very cool. But she was great. It was a good movie. I had a good time with it. It was just us and an old couple who were like of 4 or 5 rows ahead of us, but they kept talking pretty at like a normal level,
Mm-hmm.
which was like, come on.
Yeah.
uh, but the movie was like loud enough to drown them out, but it was still like it could hear them next to it, and I was like, okay, all
Right.
right. um, but before that, before we went to go see the movie, we went. Max's sister gave birth to her to Max's niece. Her name's
Mm-hmm.
Hera. We went to the hospital to visit, and it was nice. Saw her nephew as well, and who I love hanging out with that kid. He's very fun, very
Mm-hmm.
silly. But Hera's very very cute, and I think that's like the first newborn I can really remember holding. I
Yeah.
definitely held like my youngest brother when he was born, but I was like 6, so I don't remember
Yeah.
very well.
I'm
But
like I'm like the
uh,
youngest. I'm like the youngest of every one close to me, so I've never had that experience.
yeah, but it was just like you see babies all the time, and it's like, yeah, it's a baby, but like when you're up close, like a baby that was just born like the day before, you're like, damn, that is a extremely small person. I
Yeah.
Just how small the hands and the fingernails are on a newborn is like crazy to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I held her, and she was very sweet and cute. But it was nice. And then I also watched another movie on Monday night called I Saw the TV Glow, which is an A24 movie that came out earlier this year that I
Okay.
heard a lot about. June had went to go. My sibling June and had went to go see it with my dad, and my dad was like, "It was confusing. I don't know about it," but June really liked it.
Sounds like
And,
A24. Yeah.
right. And Noah also watched it on his own a couple months ago, but they had said good things about it, and it was like I'd heard it was like an allegory for being trans, and
Mm.
it kind of showed through the imagery and stuff throughout the movie, but it wasn't like straight up with it.
Right.
Um, but it was a cool little story, a little confusing, but had some like really really creepy, really cool imagery. Um, it felt like, I don't know, like a indie horror game. A lot of like the imagery and stuff.
Yeah.
It was like it was supposed to be like a TV show made in the '90s, um, and just like the way that they depicted um, like the creepy stuff within the show was like super cool. But it was good. I liked it. It had Justice Smith, who he's in Detective Pikachu, and he was in the Dungeons and Dragons movie. He's been in a bunch of stuff. You'd probably recognize him, Tom. But
Maybe I haven't seen either of those movies, but maybe.
yeah, um, but it was good. I liked it. Phoebe Bridgers made an appearance in that movie,
Oh, okay.
uh, as well as as Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit.
Oh, did they share a
So
scene?
no, no.
That I'd love to see
uh,
that.
Oh yeah, that would have been great. But no, I think Fred Durst said like one thing throughout the movie, but Phoebe had a little performance, not of her song, but like of a original tune for the movie.
Hmm.
I don't think it was hers, but she was part of like a band that
Yeah.
was at a bar. It was good. I had a good time with it. But otherwise, pretty much same old work. And so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't listen to anything this week, though. I forgot.
Yeah, I did listen to some things. I forgot. But yeah, I guess I'll just quickly take over here for a sec. I listened to a couple albums. First thing, I got some morbid curiosity, and decided to listen to 143 by Katy Perry. You know,
Oh,
the everyone's favorite music pop star, who has definitely
oh,
been relevant since 2010 or whatever she first broke out with. Um, yeah, not good, not great.
yeah,
I will say, like, I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world, but it's also kind of just one of those things where it's like completely vapid of any life. So
yeah,
it's not like it's annoyingly bad the whole time, but it's just so boring and so bland. It's like, oh my God.
yeah.
So if that's something that would give someone a zero, then I mean, I guess I understand that. But for me, something painfully boring is just, not pleasant to listen to, but it's not like I want to die hearing it, I guess. There's also a Jid feature on there, which
Oh,
was interesting, and he didn't half-ass it. It was a good Jid verse on a very shitty song. It was, I don't know. Say what you will about him. He'll put in the effort, even if it's a cash grab song or verse. I don't know. Um, but yeah, would not recommend that one. Um, but then I also listened to a record that I've been meaning to get around to for a while. No Hands by Joey Valence and Bray. They are kind of like this hip hop duo. It was actually about exactly a year ago that I talked about their first project that came out. It's a group that Dane likes quite a bit, and they kind of have like this Beastie Boys style to them a little bit. But on this
mm,
record, it's they're exploring a little bit more like genre stuff, but they still kind of got the same like rap flows and stuff. And I think the album's has a great energy to it. I think it's really fun. I think their performances are fun, and the production goes off throughout most of it. I think I kind of confirmed to myself with this album though that I'm just not really a fan of their writing style. It's
okay.
very it they're kind of meant to be like funny or whatever, like they're very funny and don't take themselves seriously, and they'll write
Uh,
bars about anything. Like I don't remember the exact bar, but they had something in there about like a legendary weapon from Fortnite or something like that. Like that's the type of stuff that you hear in the lyrics. It's like, I don't know, on one hand like it could be funny, but for some reason there's a weird like um I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. But like it just like kind of contrasts with each other for some reason in the context of the music. Like
okay.
I just find them to be kind of corny when all the punchlines are this really super nerdy shit that just doesn't fit with the rest of what else is going on. I don't know. Um, but it's a fun energy. You actually may like it potentially. Like, I mean, I'm kind of in the minority of people who don't like it. Is why I'm saying that. I'm not calling you a nerd or something. But
I
yeah,
like comedy music more, so
yeah. I think they're very much like on the line of comedy versus serious act, and I think for me that kind of, I don't know. I wish the line was blurred a little bit more. I don't know. But they're like on that line. Um, yeah. So you may enjoy it. I do enjoy some songs on there. Like it's produced very well and it has a fun energy. But yeah, just
yeah.
something I might
I've
check out.
seen people. I think I've seen them not performing. I've seen them advertising and people talking about it on Twitter, but I haven't checked it out or anything yet.
Yeah, it's possible one of their
But
TikToks have come on your For You page too. I've seen them a few times and I don't like look them up or anything.
okay.
Yeah. What were you about to say?
Hmm, nothing. I don't,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
I thought I cut you off there. But yeah. Um,
Yeah.
but in other music news stuff,
Mhm.
we got the first release in basically 6 years ish, um, give or take a couple songs, from John Bellion, Mr. John Bellion, with his
Awesome.
song "Kid Again." Um, yeah, what did you think of it?
I like it a lot. I think that it's very. It reminds me a lot of like Human Condition type
Yeah,
stuff, and I vibed with it heavy. I love the chorus on it. I think he sounds really good on it as well. A couple really good, a couple really good vocal moments. Of course, accompanied with auto tune and stuff. But that's just his style.
yeah,
Um, but I thought it was really good. There's also like a cool moment where he like yells "Wake up," and I thought that was interesting and different. Um, but yeah, I definitely like it a lot more than the last track that he had released in a solo format.
yeah.
But yeah, I like it quite a bit. What do you think?
I'm not, I'm like slightly mixed on it, like very slightly. Like it's like a positive mixed. Like
Okay.
I think the song itself is really good. Like I think you know, I like the vocal performances a lot. I like the instrumentation with like the drums and the bass and then the guitar lines in there. And I do really like the hook of, you know, I am a kid again. Like that's just super catchy.
Mhm.
I can do
Yeah.
anything. Like I do really like I think at the core the song is very good. I just think
Yeah.
some of the production stuff gets like I don't know, a little much maybe. Like it kind of feels maybe like a little overproduced with some things. Like like I'm not a huge fan of like the pitch shifting, or I think he mentioned it might have been AI or something for like the chorus section. Um, and then like
Oh, is it?
yeah, like the chorus section, the "Oh my life" or something like that. Um, like I'm not huge on that, and I think some of like the rap verse felt a little tacked on to me, and like so like it just felt like there was a lot of like a little additional elements that felt like it was doing too much. I don't know how to describe it, but also at the same time these critiques feel very, you know, I don't know, because like the song is literally him talking about, you know, he can do anything again because he's off this label, he can do whatever he wants, and that's kind of the point of the song. And
Right.
I don't know, it's a weird conflicted, but like overall, I am positive on the song. That's what I'm trying to get
That's
to. Yeah. But you know, it's just good hearing new music from him, and like you know,
oh
Those John Bellion hooks, they're always gonna hook you. So
oh yeah.
yeah,
There's a reason he is employed by so many big pop artists
yeah,
to write their shit. So.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
But yeah,
but
yeah, it's a good
yeah.
track. If if you like pop music stuff, dear viewer, feel free to check it out. Hoping the way he's been advertising it almost sounds like there's gonna be a project behind this track. Just from like I don't know the whole like I'm back type.
Yeah.
Like it
That's what
feels,
it's.
yeah, it feels like there's gonna be something else too. Which I'm hoping for. But
I hope so.
yeah,
Been a
um,
good while.
you know. And then we also got uh, a new drop from Imagine Dragons. Um,
Oh, really?
yeah, do you remember way back when they had a remix track with Kygo? And it wasn't a remix. It was
Uh,
like it was like an EDM track that they collaborated on with an artist named
I think I
Kygo.
remember
Yeah.
something about that, but I never checked it out.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I felt when I saw that they had another EDM track with Kygo, and it's called "Stars Will Align," and I will probably remember it as much as the previous EDM track they did with Kygo. Just
Did they align, or was it just like
um,
out of sync?
it aligned, I suppose. Like it wasn't a bad song, but it was pretty mediocre. um,
I mean, hey, I'll
yeah.
take what I can get from
Exactly.
Dragon
I will
at this
say,
point.
yeah, Dan does give a good vocal performance on it. I think his vocals are pretty good, but you know,
Oh.
it's pretty run of the mill EDM. It's not nothing to write home about. Um, you know,
Love that.
And then we also got a new track from The Weeknd, um,
Oh, ah, damn! I forgot to listen to that.
featuring Playboy Cardi. It's called Timeless. Um, I, I guess I'll just give my opinion real briefly here, if that's okay. Um, I will
Yep.
go. I won't go too into detail, but like I think I liked it a little bit better than the previous single. But on
Okay.
this one, instead of doing like stereotypical pop, it feels like he's doing like stereotypical Playboy Cardi type trap beat. I don't exactly know what Playboy Cardi is, but it's like once again it's just pretty standard, pretty run of the mill, and I'm like, this isn't interesting at all. Like,
Uh-oh.
yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not bad. I just think both these songs have been pretty like unnotable. Like, I don't know.
Not super like end of story feeling
Yeah, it doesn't
tracks, huh?
it doesn't feel like it's, the third chapter of this big story. It's just like this is just a Playboy Cardi song with a Weekend feature is almost what it feels like. Um,
Yeah.
and I don't really know much about Playboy Cardi, so this actually might be a little bit more tame compared to what Playboy Cardi does from how he's described a lot. But it's not bad. It's just I don't know. I'm not excited for this album after two singles,
Yeah.
but you know. Um, and then I have one more thing for music on my end, at least. I shouldn't say that because you sent it to me, but Leve did a little cover for like a version, I believe, of a little cover of Phoebe Bridgers' Savior Complex. Um, just her and some strings and a acoustic guitar, and it was beautiful. Like
Uh,
I'm not sure if you listened. Did you listen to this whole performance by any chance?
I didn't, but just the clip I sent you was just gorgeous.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous rendition. I've made it no secret that I absolutely love Leve's voice and how she delivers things. I think I don't know. It's definitely she hits a bunch of little niches that like I just love in music, and I think she just creates things at a very high level of detail
Uh-huh.
and quality. And yeah, this cover just I've always loved this song. It's probably up there in my favorite Phoebe songs in general,
Mhm.
and she does it complete justice. It's a gorgeous cover. But yeah, that's all I got for music
Yeah.
news. Yeah. Oh, sorry, what
I'll
was
have to
that?
listen to it. You're good. I was just saying I gotta listen to that whole thing, but
Yeah.
uh, yeah. Otherwise, in music world, there was a whole another Chappell Roan controversy,
Oh,
if you will.
I'm not sure if I heard about this
Uh,
one.
not It's not super controversial, but
Neither was the
but
last one.
but Pop Crave and other accounts like to blow what she says out of proportion because they all want to see her downfall, I think. But
Yep.
uh, she, all she said was, "I can't endorse Kamala Harris. There's bad people on both sides," and people took that as, "Oh, so she's voting for Trump. Oh, so she's a Republican.
Hmm.
Wow, this is shitty for all the for for all the drag stuff that she advertises for and brings into the limelight. It's kind of like it's weird that she wouldn't endorse the Democratic nominee. Why would she come out and say that?" And so she had to come out and say, "Of course, I'm not voting for Trump. Fuck Trump. I just don't want to. I can't endorse someone that's not going to fucking not say that there's a genocide going on, not support Palestine wholeheartedly. I'm not going to come out and put my name and my project behind someone who doesn't fucking you know recognize the fact that there's a genocide in Palestine right now."
Yeah.
So, like, of course, I'm voting for fucking Kamala, but I'm not endorsing her. you know.
Yeah.
So obviously that's what she fucking meant. If people would read further into what she said or use some fucking you know use some fucking common sense, you might recognize that. But hey,
And
uh,
I feel like this is also another one of those cases where I don't really think Chapel Roan needs to endorse Kamala Harris because
No,
anyone who's listening to Chapel Roan is already voting for Kamala Harris.
right.
Like I can guarantee you there is if she has any conservative audience, it is under 1%. Like
Oh yeah. The only like pop artist that has like endorsed Kamala that felt kind of like okay, yeah, but like it still felt obvious was like Taylor Swift.
and
Like
that's just because of the sheer size of the fan base, to be honest.
yeah,
Like yeah.
and obviously there's people that listen to her that are conservative, but it's like nobody's listening to someone like Chapel Roan that wears drag and sings so many gay songs about being gay.
Yeah.
Who
I like how you
who
have to
is looking at
distinguish
that?
those two. The her being gay has nothing to do with the songs being gay. Very progressive of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But obviously, obviously, but it's like, come on, use a little critical thinking, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Um,
And maybe
but
this
yes,
oh sorry.
you're good. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say maybe this is a hot take, but unless a celebrity is like a hardcore Trumper and like hardcore like anti-LGBT or whatever, I could give less
Uh-huh.
of a shit about any celebrity's
Right.
political views. Like honestly, I really couldn't. Like there's been rumors before that like Tyler and Josh might be conservative from 21 Pilots, which just because of their upbringing, and it's like I don't know, and honestly, I don't even care. Like if they are conservative, it's
Yeah.
probably on the lighter side of it, and it's not like I don't know. Like they obviously
Don't.
stand for the rights of other people, and that's what matters to me.
Yeah, they don't hate. They don't hate gay and trans people or other races, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
I don't. If they're fiscally, economically conservative, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
But like really for any celebrity, I don't care. Like really I
right.
don't.
It really doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Unless, like you said, they're a hardcore Trumper and they make it obvious, like a Kid Rock or a Hulk Hogan or
Yeah.
people like that. It's like, unless they're like that, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So, maybe hop off. But
Yeah.
yeah, but that's all I got music wise.
All right. Cool. You want to start with some news? I have some as well, but
Sure.
Yeah.
There was a PlayStation State of Play this week. Some game announcements. There's a new Monster Hunter coming out that looks good, and they also announced the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima,
Ooh.
which is called Ghost of Yote, which
Mm.
is takes place 600 years, something like that, after the first, and it's coming out next year. But the protagonist is a woman, so it's people are
Boycott, boycott,
people are not,
boycott.
yeah,
Yeah.
idiots like I forget that one streamer's name who doesn't clean his room.
Oh, Asmongold.
He's yes,
Yeah.
that's the one. He had a problem with it, and a bunch of other people on the internet who are sexist also didn't really enjoy the fact that it was a woman as the main character. But it looks cool, and I'm very excited for it. I still haven't finished the first game, but I love what I have played of it, and I think it's. I don't know if it's. I don't know if the first one's on PC, but if it is,
It is. I
I
have it. I
recommend.
have it on my wish list. Yeah.
Yeah, I recommend playing that one.
Yeah.
That's cool. There was also Donald Trump committed another crime.
I'm pretty sure that happens
He
every single week of this podcast being on the air, but
yes, yeah, but he was filmed in a grocery store, and it seemed like the first time that 78-year-old man had ever been in a grocery store.
Mhm.
But some person was checking out, and he just threw $100 at them. So
Wait,
bribing the
what?
voter base.
Oh,
Uh,
like that. I was so confused what you were saying. I just, I,
oh yeah, no, he threw $100 bill at a customer who was checking out.
yeah.
Um, So little bribery of the voter base, super legal.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
The most shocking part of that story was Trump was in a grocery store.
That's right. Yeah. Uh, but yeah, what do you got newsy?
Um, well, today, we unfortunately lost another big actor. We lost Maggie Smith, known for
Uh,
being Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter series, and I think she was big in Downton Abbey as well. And also just like a general legacy actor, just like James Earl Jones was. Um, but that's just
oh yeah,
another sad one, but also another one that's like, yeah, she was up there in age, so it's not like the most shocking thing in the world, but it's still sad. Um,
yeah. I also think she fought cancer for a long time.
oh,
So
did she? I didn't know that.
I believe so. I think she did. I don't know if it was during Deathly Hollows or after a little bit, but I remember have hearing about her having a fight with cancer.
Oh man,
And,
yeah. Well,
what was that took her out or not? She lived a long, successful life.
oh, absolutely. Yeah,
You know.
and apparently, she passed. Well, with today, a year to the day as the same day as Gambon, from last year, who is the second Albus Dumbledore. Um, so
Holy shit.
yeah, a year ago today, Dumbledore passed away. Is what I'm trying to say. Which
God damn.
yeah, that's in a morbid way, kind of poetic, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I forgot that the second Dumbledore died.
yeah, I low key I kind of forgot about that too, which feels kind of bad. But a lot of the big teacher roles in those movies have been passing away, and just like adult figures
Yeah.
in general, I would say, in that series, which
Mhm.
is pretty sad, but that's is what it is. Um,
That's
but
life, baby.
that is life. And then of course the big piece of news that we always like to tease, and you can see. I know Colin's excited for it, just judging by
Uh,
uh, you know that tone in his voice. But we've also had 1 year of love cages.
oh, really?
Yeah. I noticed that
Really?
when picking out albums for this bracket. I didn't choose any Cage the Elephant, spoiler alert. But I noticed that like basically a year ago, I think last episode it would have been more accurate, to be honest. But I noticed that about a year ago is when I did reviews for those Cage the Elephant albums. I'm like, oh, we've had over a year of love cages. Uh, and if you don't know what a love cage is, you better be sticking around through the credits of this episode.
Right.
A little bit
That's
foreshadowing.
our little end credits Marvel moment for you. So stay
Yeah,
for that.
it's our post credit scene. I'm gonna start thinking of them like that. That's awesome. Um, um, yeah, but we also uh, got the first like official teaser for um or I guess the first official trailer for The Last of Us season 2.
Oh yes.
Then Colin, why don't you take this one away first?
Well, um, I'm just upset that Abby is not buff. I haven't seen her without a jacket on, but I can just tell that she's not buff, and I'm very upset about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they didn't make it too woke and didn't
Yeah.
make her black or anything, but um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just otherwise looks good. I'm excited for another season of Joel and Ellie adventures, and
Absolutely.
nothing bad could happen.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure
But
nothing
yeah,
bad will happen at any point to either of those characters in this
no,
in this sequel. Yeah.
uh, uh, for real though, there were a couple cool shots from there that are definitely going to make me blubber like a baby when they pop up. Saw that scene where they're Dina and Ellie are in a building, and Ellie has a
Yes.
guitar. Big moment from the game
Yeah.
that surprised me on first playthrough, but I ended up really loving.
It's one of the
There's
best.
also a scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I was just gonna
Good.
say that's one of the best moments in that game, and I love that game. But yes.
Yes. uh, there's also a scene that isn't shown until the end of the game,
Yeah.
but got teased for in the trailer, and uh, I kind of hope that's just like a teaser that they maybe won't show that scene until the very end of they get to the end of the game in show wise, but we'll see.
Yeah, I
Um,
was kind of curious about that too, and obviously we're not going to spoil here for anyone who hasn't played the game. But just briefly, they do like mess with the order of the story a lot in the game, um, and yeah, they literally were teasing a part in the trailer that happens in literally the last moments of the game, and it just makes me
yeah,
wonder how they're adapting it because they already have said that they're not doing all of Last of Us Part 2 for season 2. It's going to be split between at least 2 seasons, maybe even 3. So it just it does make I was also curious about how they're going to implement that if they've already shot it, but we'll see.
yeah. But Catherine Hahn's character looks super cool. She seems to be like a therapist type of person.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's talking to Joel throughout the trailer. Um, but you know, some people I saw one person on Twitter that was like, the only thing that's going to take me out of this season is the fact that Bella Ramsey looks the exact same that they did in the first season.
I've been seeing
But
that so much, and it pisses me off every time I see
it's
it.
like, yeah. First of all, there's no guarantee that they're doing a 5-year time jump like they did in the game.
That's also true. Yeah,
Second off, second off, it's like, who gives a fuck? Uh,
yeah.
you know,
A
Bella
lot of people
Ramsey.
apparently.
It's so stupid. It doesn't make shit. Obviously, people had their doubts about the way that Bella Ramsey looked to begin with. They were like complaining about the fact she doesn't look like Ellie. That's not Ellie. That's not my Ellie. Not
Yeah,
my Roderick type people. But like, it's just you saw how good she was in the first season. It won't fucking matter what she looks like. She's gonna
yeah,
do a fantastic fucking job. So it's like, you know, fucking watch the show and
yeah,
chill out, or don't, and leave it for the rest of us to enjoy.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
um,
the amount of Reddit posts I've seen where it's like, "Oh man, the girl from Alien Romulus should have been Ellie. Why didn't they recast her for season 2?" And it's like, bro, what why are you so disconnected from like reality and how things are made? Like, it's just, she just to echo what you said, she did fantastic in the first season, and you and I were both saying during that season that like they were foreshadowing some things that the game wasn't foreshadowing about, like Ellie's I guess um mannerisms. I don't know what word to
yeah.
use, but like just of where Ellie could go. They were teasing some things in the first season that wasn't teased in the game, and it has me so excited because I can tell she's going to destroy a bunch of moments in this,
Oh, God.
you know, in this upcoming season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Obviously, it was only first trailer, and there's a lot more to see from the show when it comes out. But uh, there were a couple shots of Sarah fights in that
Yeah.
trailer, but I don't think we're gonna get a couple major players until next season at least. So
Yeah.
um, I'm very interested to see what happens. It's coming out probably around the same time the first season came out next year, so
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that. It'll be really cool.
Me too. All right.
Um,
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Do you have something?
I was just gonna say that I saw that also Bill Hader and the other creator of Barry are apparently working on another sitcom for HBO. So
Yes.
uh, and we saw how that other sitcom that they wrote went. So I'm very excited.
Yeah. Yeah, my favorite sitcom, Barry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my favorite comedy show,
Yeah.
up there with Bear for comedy. But
Barry and Bear, you know. Yeah.
but that'll be cool. Let's see if we get that. But yeah, want to hop into this game?
Absolutely we can. Well, now that the we could probably even wrap up the episode if we really wanted to. We're gonna start a game. This
Woo!
is this is a little game that we haven't done in over a year. In fact, I had to rewatch one of our episodes. Yeah. No, it was actually pretty entertaining. It was pretty entertaining. But I rewatched the last episode that we did of. I mean, I kind of skimmed through of this game, Albums Anonymous, and we filmed it during. I think we filmed like a few episodes in bulk in the weeks before I moved out of the apartment. So this is one of the last things. This is actually one of the last things. No, it would have been on the day of the last things that we recorded in that apartment, which is kind of bittersweet to think about. But that's all to say. It's been a little bit since we've done this. Basically, what it is, Colin and I have prepared 6 albums for one another, and we have a bunch of little like clues and details, and we'll be sharing them with one another in order for the other person to guess it. The little clues that we have the year. We have the main color of the album cover. We have the length of the album, both the time length of it as well as how many tracks are on it. We have the info of the longest song, how long it is and where it is in the album, and also separately the shortest song, how long it is and where it is in the album. We have the genre, and then we also have how many streams does the most streamed song have. And each of those categories, with some exceptions I'll get to, are worth 1 point. And with each category that we ask the other person to reveal, we will quote unquote lose a point for that round. But the year is free. We give the year for free at the beginning of the round. And then the genre is worth 2 points. So if we ask for the genre, we will lose 2 points automatically from that round. And all of the rounds, we can get up to 7 points if we just guess the album based off the year. So I feel like that made sense. Did I forget anything major in there?
That's I don't think so. I haven't rewatched that episode. Do you remember who won at the end?
Oh yeah, I believe you're on a 3-1 winning streak right now.
Oh shit!
You won pretty easily last time, and I played pretty poorly last time. So we were saying something about a tiebreaker. I think maybe we tied one of the games. I actually don't remember. But yeah, you're winning as of this moment, from what I know. So I guess this is my revenge.
Yeah, this is your time to shine.
I chose 6 albums you have never heard.
It was the most one listen
Yeah,
album.
yeah, it's my album. I haven't released any
I already
info
did
on.
that.
Yeah, yeah. No, but the new one that no one knows anything about.
Oh yeah.
Um, all right. Well,
Perfect.
last time we did this, I'm pretty sure you started off guessing first, so I guess I can start guessing first this time.
All right. Well, you ready?
I guess so.
All right. Well, the year that this came out was 2018.
2018. That's a good year. I have a lot of fond memories of that year for music. All
You
right.
said.
Um, low key. Yeah, I'm
We
gonna.
get three.
What was that?
We get 3 guesses per album, right?
That's right. Yes. So we can make like an official guess 3 times before we strike out, pretty much. Um.
Gotcha.
All right. Can I get the main color of this 2018 album?
The main color of this 2018 album is white.
White in 2018. Okay. Um. I'm remembering how bad I am at this game as of this moment. I mean, Broken Machine is technically what? That's also 2017, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
I
is.
still believe that we did that album
Yeah,
before.
that would be a little surprising if we hadn't done that, honestly. Um, 2018 White. Uh, damn. All right, I'm gonna waste points right away. I need a genre here. I need a genre.
Oh, okay. 2-pointer here. Genre is art pop slash indie rock.
Art pop indie rock, 2018. Oh my god. See, I even when I was when I was playing at home when rewatching the last episode, kind of, I was kind
Yeah.
of playing at home because I didn't remember what I chose, and I had to remember that. Um, but like I felt like they were like kind of obvious, but I just remember how much I blank when playing this game. Like White Album, art pop slash indie rock. You said right? Um,
Yes.
okay.
I can throw in a freebie hint at some point in here too if you'd like. But
Can it be no?
if you want, yeah.
I would.
Uh,
I would enjoy.
we have done an artist analysis on this artist.
Okay. You know what? I was thinking of sending you a message. I'm not gonna do it. Well, I'm not gonna send you a message now, but I don't think we should implement it for this episode. But maybe if we do this again, I think that should be a category.
Yeah,
Was
I was
this an
thinking
artist
so as well.
analysis? um, but okay. So artist analysis 2018. Um, art pop indie rock. What have we done? I guess we did the Strokes, but I don't think they released anything in 2018. Um, art pop. Who else would be art pop that we've done artist analysis on? Okay. Huh, I'm just gonna
It was
burn.
within the last year. So
Okay. What's the most streamed? What is the most streamed?
it has 816 million listens.
Woo! Okay. So mainstream art pop slash indie rock. Really?
Yes.
What would? Oh, I didn't think you lied to me. um,
Really?
no, you're pulling my chain. Yanking my chain. What the hell? Okay, focus. Um, White, 2018. Uh,
Female artist.
oh, that's big. Um, Lucy. No, there's no way it's a Lucy Dacus album. Uh,
Mhm.
I don't think she has an album that's white. Um,
Or that many streams now.
or mainstream, yeah. Could it? No, we haven't done a Phoebe artist analysis. I don't know why I was even thinking that. Billie Eilish would have been like "Don't Smile at Me" slash "Bad Guy," which is not a white album. Also not art rock slash indie pop. Or sorry, art pop. Actually, it's kind of art pop, but not indie rock. Um, we've done an artist. Okay. Oh wait, hold on, hold on. This must be the Cowboy" by Mitski.
Ding ding ding
Let's
ding.
go. It took me a while, but I got there. I'm gonna grab a pen real quick, but you can talk.
You're good. Yeah, that was Be the Cowboy. Um, yeah, we did Mitski. What was like the was she the
You cut out there.
one
What'd you say?
was she the last artist analysis of last year?
That sounds right. Yeah, we had her in the Brokies, I remember. Yeah,
Hmm.
that checks out because I remember listening to her when going to your house to film episodes during the holiday season. So I don't know why I remember that, but uh,
But yeah, that'd be a good one.
that is a good
But you
one.
got
I
three points out of that.
There's a
That's it.
3-pointer for me. Not a great start, but that's what
Hey,
we're
we
here
got to start.
for. Yeah. All right. Your first album came out
Yeah.
in the year 2024.
Ooh, okay. Recent.
Mm,
Hmm. Could be anything really.
sure could.
But let's. I'll go main color first as well.
All right. Blue.
Blue. Okay. I got a few in mind here.
There's a lot of those this year.
Um,
I will say that.
that is true. Uh, hmm. Let's see. Blue. Okay. Let's go most streamed next.
Most streamed, 1.3 billion.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do my first guess here. I'm
Okay.
gonna go with "Hit Me Hard and Soft" by Billie Eilish.
That is incorrect.
Ooh, really, really, really? Blue this year, and it's
Mm-hmm.
not really okay. I'm surprised by that. I know "Birds of a Feather" is real up there. So.
It is up there. I don't know if it's a Billy yet. Actually, I'm gonna a Billy. I didn't even mean to do that. Um, I'm gonna check while you guess.
Okay. Okay. 1.3 billion.
Oh yeah,
Blue.
it's at 1.1 billion. So yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Billion with a B, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But not Billy.
No, not Billy. Um, shit. Um, well, I know it's not the other Blue album I'm thinking.
Weezer. Yeah.
Uh, yes. um, how many? What's the length of the album?
All right. The album is 36 minutes and 15 seconds, and it is 12 tracks long.
Okay. Have I listened to this?
I'm like 80% sure you did.
Okay. Uh, huh. So 12 tracks, 36 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Huh. Hmm.
I
It is
will.
also like a weird game to play because we're silent through a lot of it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. We made jokes about that last episode. It's like, come watch us have an hour and a half of silence for an episode.
there's Oz throughout the entire thing.
It's fun for us though,
Uh,
so I mean that's what
oh yeah,
matters.
yes. What were you gonna say before I
I was
said that
gonna I
thing?
was gonna throw you a little hint and say that it does have a pretty iconic album cover for this year, I would say.
Okay. Hmm. Iconic album cover for this year.
I would say.
You would say.
Maybe don't look into
Well, I
that
mean,
part too much, but
well, it wouldn't be a Metal Disc because they don't have that many streams.
I wish.
I wish. Um, hmm. All right, I'm gonna burn genre. Let's switch genre.
Pop.
Pop.
Yep.
Uh, oh fuck. Shit. I'm pretty stumped right now. You want to give me any
Yeah,
freebie
I
hints?
was trying to think of one that I could give you. Yeah. So I'm like, um, I mean, I guess I would just say, just think about what's big pop this year. Um,
Big,
like think along those lines. I think you'll be able to get around to it.
well, big pop I have in my mind right now is. Oh, is it espresso or not espresso? It's short and sweet.
This is short and sweet, Sabrina Carpenter.
Shit.
Yeah, a
Damn.
little bit of a tricky one.
I did
Yeah,
that.
I was like, it came out last month, but I couldn't remember if you also listened to it. All right,
Espresso's the high one, isn't it?
what's that?
Espresso's the 1.3 billion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but I think that is 2 points for you there.
Okay. All right. All right. You got me in the first round. You got me in the
Mm,
first round.
I got you. I got you.
All
Now it's
right.
time for me
Well.
to fail every subsequent round.
All right. You ready for the next one?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right. This album came out in the year of our Lord, 1992.
Uh oh. Well. What? How many streams does the most streamed song have?
951 million.
I believe we may have a repeat here, which is why I said, "Uh oh." Is this Rage Against the Machine by Rage Against the Machine?
Sure is, Michael.
All right. So what we did last time was we just completely nulled that from the game.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Cool. So that's off my list, and that's off your list. So,
alright. You want me to go straight into the next one, or do you want to go?
uh, yeah, go into the next one because that was
All
barely
right.
around.
This album
Okay.
came out in 2021.
Ooh, okay. 2021, year I started album of the year, tracking stuff there.
Yeah.
And I also, it's kind of the first year I really started tracking albums too. I kind of did in 2020, but not much came out because of, something going on in the world.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. 2021, I I'm remembering why we made genre 2 points because it feels like it would just be so good,
Yes.
it really helped. It really helped. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go with what's the longest song?
Longest song is 4 minutes and 8 seconds, and
Okay.
is the 12th track.
Okay. So that makes me think this is definitely more in the pop lane. You said 4 minutes 12 seconds?
8 seconds.
8 seconds? Okay. Oh, and 12th track. That's what I did there. Okay, yeah, definitely along the pop lane here. Could this be Scaled and Icy? That's the first thing coming to mind here. I also don't remember if we've done that one. I feel like we could have for
I don't
sure.
believe we have. I don't know if we've done any 21 pilots, to be very honest, just because we feel it's too
It
easy.
it would be pretty obvious. Yeah, we we would get those pretty quickly. But the way you made the comments is definitely straying me away from Skill and Icy now.
Shit.
Gonna use a little bit of meta gameplay here.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. You're the one who said it. Um, should be apologizing to your own self. Um, all right. 2021 pop. What else would be in that range?
No, no, it's pop.
I mean, I feel like it's pop. I'm gonna infer until proven wrong. All right, give me that color.
Color's blue.
Blue, 2021. Okay, still could be
Yep.
Skilled and Icy. um, all right. What else was blue that year? I'm trying to think of what I rated that year. What was I listening alongside Skilled and Icy? Um, I feel like 2021 is like just out of reach enough for like I don't remember just off the top of my head what came out that year. Um, I guess For the First Time came out that year. I don't know if you would do that. Sunglasses is definitely longer than 4 minutes and 8 seconds. Um,
Yeah, not
uh,
pop.
all right. Um, Give me most stream. Most stream.
Most streamed song is 2 billion.
Oh my lord. Okay. All right. This is big. This is big, big. Um, Did Dawn F? No, I remember Dawn FM was in the last game, so it can't be Dawn FM. Um,
I think it was also 2022.
it might have been. Oh yeah, it was really early, 2022. That's right. It's like January. Um,
Yeah.
okay. So pre Dawn FM, how I judge my music. Um, Damn. All right, I'm bleeding here, but give me the length. Give me the length.
Okay, length is 15 tracks and 41 minutes.
Okay, very standard here. I guess it could be hip hop too. I wasn't really thinking that, but it could be. Am I allowed to ask if we did an artist analysis on this?
Yeah, but we have not. We have.
We have
I will
not.
say this is a debut album.
A debut. Okay. We have not done an artist analysis. It's a debut. Oh, could it be? Could it be? This will be my first guess. Could it be Melodic Blue by Baby Keem?
It is not.
Okay. Hmm. The second thing that came to mind was SOS by SZA, but that's definitely uh like 2 years ago, I think. I don't think it's 2021 at least. Uh Bellion.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think early song of the week.
Early song of the week. Blue?
I believe first album with John. Their first episode with John on it.
First episode with John? Song of the
Yep.
week.
That's the song at least. That's not when the album came out, but that's when the big song came out.
Oh my lord, that really just threw a wrench in everything. Honestly, I don't even. I don't even. No, it's okay. I mean, I feel like it's huge.
Very big.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna take the no points. Go, give me genre.
Pop rap.
Pop rap, Blue, 2021, with John. um, was it a song?
Just the song.
Yeah. All right, since I'm basically getting 1 point, I feel like it's. I mean, if I even get the 1 point, I think it's fair for me to ask: did John choose this song?
No, this was your pick, and I was upset because I
What?
wanted to pick it.
This is my pick. Oh man,
Iconic music video.
I'm gonna like scream once you tell me what this is.
Very iconic music video. Very funny artists on social media.
What?
Had a big hit when we were in high school. Didn't have a debut album until 2021.
Oh my god, like this sounds so specific and I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Gay.
Oh. All right. That's all I needed. This is Montero by Lil Nas X.
Sure is.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, that's a 1 pointer for me. Wow.
How the mighty fall.
How the mighty fall. Jeez. Okay. Well, Colin. Your next album came out in 2016.
2016. Give me color.
White.
White. 2016 white. Interesting.
I was that one at one point.
What?
I was saying I was white at one point in 2016, but yeah.
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 1 point or another. 2016. That's really before I started keeping track of anything.
Mm-hmm. Also, not to sorry, I was gonna say not to ruin your train of thought here. I'm just curious for the Rage Against the Machine. What did you choose for the main color?
White.
Okay, I put gray. I didn't really know what to call it. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, 2016 white album, but not
2016.
Yeah.
What's the most streamed?
Most streamed is 64 million.
Okay. So big, but not like huge. 2016 white, semi big.
Once again, describing me.
What the fuck came out in 2016? I honestly could not tell you what came out in 2016 right now. I'm blanking.
No, the blanking is real in this game. It's crazy.
It really is. 2016. Have we done an artist analysis on this artist?
We have not.
We have not. Okay. What's the length of this album?
The length is 41 minutes and 19 seconds, and it is 7 tracks long.
Oh. Okay, so it's one of those people.
One of those.
And you know I've listened to this?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
I'll be a little nice here. I don't think you've listened to it in a little while, but you have listened to it. I know we've talked about you listening to it before.
Okay. Uh, is it? I'm just gonna throw out a random guess here because I don't know when this album came out. Is it? Is it A Crow Looked at Me?
It is not A Crow Looked at Me.
Okay. I also don't know if that album cover is mostly white either.
I don't. Off the top of my head, I don't know either.
Have you listened to that album yet?
I have
Okay.
not. I have not. One day
Yeah.
when I feel like breaking my
I
soul,
don't
I'll do it.
Yeah, honestly, it's the hardest listen in the world. But shit. Uh, what haven't I done? Shit. Um, what's genre? Fuck it.
Genre is art rock.
Art rock. Rock. Semi big. Long track, short album. Well, short,
I,
track list.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna be nice
shit.
again. It may not be A Crow Looked at Me, but it deals with similar themes of death.
Oh, okay. Some other things. Death. Is it Carrie and Lowell?
Is that a guess?
Yes.
It is not.
Hmm. Shit. That's also more green. Shit. Uh, fuck. What the fuck came out in 2016?
Yeah,
Uh, this is a toughie.
it is a little bit of a toughie. And I'll give you another hint because of that. If we did do an artist analysis on this artist, it would be very long.
Very long.
And this would be the last album in that artist analysis.
It's not a moon shape. No, because we've done Radiohead. What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
I may be slightly reaching into a point of slight. It's not niche, but like maybe for this game, it's slightly out there for. I may be a little rude. I don't know.
I
It's definitely an
oh
album you know, and definitely an album you've listened to.
have you listened to it
I have as of recently.
recently?
Yeah, within the last couple months, few months.
This is my last guess. I don't know. Is it Blonde?
It is not Blonde. The
Uh,
answer there was Black Star by David Bowie.
oh, yeah, I haven't listened to that thing all the way through.
I thought you did.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. That no, if it was actually bad. I could have sworn you said that you have listened to that. Maybe it was just
I think,
Lazarus.
yeah, I've listened to Lazarus. I've watched the music video a few times, but I've never gotten completely through Black Star. But that's okay.
Gotcha. Oopsie.
That's all right. Similar, that makes sense. That death hint makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and also final album in a long discography.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All
I'll
right.
take the 0 on. That's okay.
It's okay.
All right. You ready for the next one?
I am.
All righty. This album came out in 2016.
All right. We're back. All right. What came out in 2016? Moonshaped Pool. Uh,
Good question.
as well as
Black Star.
Black Star. Yes, true. So true, Colin. So true. You know what? I feel like with how the last round went, I can play a little safely here. So I'm going to
Yes.
go with genre first.
Okay. Genre is pop rap.
Pop rap 2016. Um, John Bellion kind of comes to mind. Was he my condition 2016? I think so. Might have been
Sounds about
2015.
right.
No, I'm pretty sure that was 2016.
I think we did that one too, though.
Yeah, we might have done that. And once again, now I know I should probably stay clear of that. 2016 pop rap. AJR's The Click, potentially. Maybe that's 2017.
Yes.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we have done that one.
Yeah.
And all right, give me color.
Color is orange.
Orange.
Yeah. Dig into those orange albums.
I know. I don't know why the
There aren't
first.
many.
Yeah, I don't know why the first thing coming to mind is Channel Orange by Frank Ocean. I don't think you'd do that because neither of us have listened to that album.
No.
I'm pretty sure that was in that time period. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna throw out a guess. I don't know if this would be considered pop rap. I would almost maybe just call it rap. But is it Life of Pablo?
It is not Life of Pablo.
Okay. I think that was a good guess on my part, but you know.
It was. Good.
Okay. Orange pop rap. I know Flower Boy is 2017, because Tyler did 2 years for everything. So it's not Flower Boy. At this point I'm just thinking orange pop rap. What would that be? Orange pop rap. Am I allowed to ask? I won't ask that yet. I'll ask it after the next one because I'm still up quite a few points here. Okay, how many? What's the most streamed?
2 billion.
Oh my god, going
Another
big.
biggie.
Yeah, going big this episode.
Yep.
2 billy. Part of what makes this game so hard is I just don't remember what the hell came out in 2016.
Yeah, that was my main thing.
Literally last night I was making my list and sorting by year to find good albums. Like I still have no idea what this is. I probably saw it and I don't know. Orange 2016. Pop rap 2 billion, as we've all heard at this point. Okay, I'm gonna ask my question, and you can veto this if you wish, and you're completely in your right to. Is orange like? Is it like orange, or is orange just like the most prominent thing? You know what I mean?
It's the most prominent, I would say.
Okay.
It's the other color I would say it is like brownish, but
Brownish. Okay.
I don't know what that else.
But it's not like a situation where I know you haven't listened to Channel Orange, but you know the album cover, right? It's not like the background's orange and then
It's not just straight orange.
Okay, not straight orange. Okay. All right. Orange pop rap, but orange and brownish. That's giving me autumn vibes. I don't know. Give me. Oh man, I've gone through a lot at this point. Give me the long. Give me the length. Give me the length.
It is 18 tracks.
Oh.
And 1 hour and 8 minutes left.
Oh. I haven't asked this yet. Have we done an artist analysis on this person? Or
yes,
group? We have. Okay. Is it? All right, I'm gonna throw out. Is this my second guess or my first guess? I don't even remember. Second. I'm gonna. Is it Post Malone Stoney?
Ding ding ding.
Ooh.
Yes.
That was a toughie as well.
Yeah.
All right. That's a 2-pointer. Very low points this episode.
Okay, we've been playing a while.
That's true. It's true. Okay, are you ready?
I am.
Okay. This album came out in 2024.
Oh, another recent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the color on that one?
Color is orange.
Orange. Orange this year. Okay. Orange. Well, I wouldn't say that's orange, or is it? Maybe. It, okay. Give me what's the most streamed?
Most streamed is 3.4 million.
Oh, small. Small. Ooh, really? 3.4 million orange this year. Have I listened to this?
You have.
I have. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. 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 Hmm.
What's on your mind right now?
I don't know. I mean, what's the, when you said orange, I was Clancy was the first thing that came to mind, but that's like not super orange.
Hmm.
Um,
I don't
and
know
then you said
what.
3 point.
Oh, sorry.
Clancy, I'd say is more red.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know what I would call it, but then I said 3.4 million, and then.
Yeah, and that dissipated from my mind. Okay, I've listened to this, and it's orange, and ooh, okay, I have something coming to mind.
Okay.
I haven't listened to this since it came out, but I remember it being orange. Is it? I'm gonna throw out my first guess. Is it uh, Gloom Division by I don't know how, but they found me?
Ding, 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 ding. Good
Yeah.
job. This is Gloom Division. All right. That gets you some points. One, two, three. I think you get five there. Yep.
Hey, let's go.
Yep. You get 5 points. Um, oh man, 5 points is a lot. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so to our viewers at home, who I don't have a visual on the screen or anything, I'm at 6 points and Colin is at 7. Um,
Ooh.
I believe we've guessed the same amount, right? I've gone through 4 albums technically
Yes.
now. Okay, so yeah, it's we brought it back. I guess it was good.
Yes.
I did that one right after the Black Star. All right. All right,
Yes.
hit me. Arm
Well, I
us
guess
off.
we're through 3 albums.
Yeah,
All right. You ready for the next one, Mike?
I am.
All right. This album came out in 2022.
2022. All right, definitely a good year for music.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a year I can recall things a little bit better than 2021, but maybe I shouldn't say that because I'm probably jinxing myself. All right, give me that color.
Black.
Okay, I'm gonna be a bit of a baller here,
Okay.
only because I thought about doing this album as well. And possible
Okay.
we had the same thought. Is this Decide by Joe?
This is not Decide by Joe.
Okay, all right. Whew, whew, all right. Got the adrenaline running for that one. All right. Well, give me. Okay, black. Give me the length. Give me the length of that.
The length is 11 tracks and 28 minutes.
Ooh, a shorty. Okay, 11
Shoddy.
tracks in 28 minutes. You said
Yes, sir.
those are some short ass songs too. Jesus. Um. Okay. All right. Well, that also I was also maybe thinking Forever Story, but that would that's definitely longer than that.
Yes.
um, um, all right, 2022 short. I've listened to this.
Yes.
Okay. There's a slight bit of hesitance there, I feel like. All
I'm
right.
fairly certain.
Fairly certain. Okay. Short 2022 black. Um uh
You
all
okay?
right. Yeah, just shit myself a little bit. Can I have the most stream?
The most streamed is 21 million.
21 million. What are we doing here? Okay, somewhat smaller. Somewhat
Yeah.
smaller. You're pretty sure I've listened to it.
Yeah.
Short. Black album cover 2022. Huh? Um okay, have we done an artist analysis on this person?
We have not.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they have enough albums. They probably do.
Okay. Yeah, next time we do this, that 100% has to be a point question. It's just
Yes.
it's so helpful. It's so good. All right. Not sure if they have enough albums. If I okay, have you listened to this?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Okay.
More than I thought I would.
More than you thought you would. I feel like this has to be like hip hop or like pop or something. Like to have that short of songs into a small project like that. I can't think of any pop that would have a black album like that though. Um
Good point.
Good point. Yeah, it really feels like I'm leaning towards hip hop here. But I don't know like what I'm thinking. Did I listen to this in 2022? Like, is it something I found recently or?
No, you listened to it when it came out, I believe.
Uh, Man, all right, give me genre. Jeez,
Genre is alt rock.
alt rock. Whoa, okay, that changes things. Okay, alt rock. Now, if I may inquire, is this alt rock or is this basically pop music?
No, it's alt rock.
Okay, it is alt rock. Okay, interesting. Um, you know what I mean by that distinction. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, it is
Like
not just like
like
pop.
Panic at the
It's not like
Disco is
Grandy's pop.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, that really what would be that short with alt rock that I listened to? Black album cover.
It's a female, and she had an album come out this year. I'll give you that.
Whoa, okay, that's a lot. Uh it's crazy how those hints are so specific and yet it doesn't narrow down shit. I don't maybe there's something wrong with my brain and my processing. Um Female artist released an album this year. My mind went to Little Sims, but there's no way that it's Little Sims. I don't think. No, there's no way.
And we
Well,
also did an artist.
yeah. I just definitely not alt rock. Jeez. Okay, wait. Alt rock female artist. That's what I need to be honing in on here. What does that mean? Uh, can't be Mitski.
No.
Not an album this year either. Uh, what are we doing? Did I ask most streamed song yet?
Yes, it was 21 million.
21. Oh my god, yeah, that's right. Jeez, I'm sorry. It takes so long on my rounds.
Oh, you're okay.
I want to get
It's
points.
I'll give you another freebie here.
Okay.
It's wild switch in genres from the album from 2022 to this year.
Oh, really? I said oh like I knew this. But uh man. Okay, massive switch in genres to this one. So the last one would have been alt rock.
Yes.
Wait. Oh my god. Oh, I know. Ugh. At first I was like, there's no way he picked that, and then I remember what the album's called. This has to be Coping Mechanism by Willow, right?
There is, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, I did listen to that. Yeah. Crazy. Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, I think that's a 2-pointer because I don't think that. Yeah, I didn't do the track lengths. All right. Now I'm at 8 points.
All right,
Ugh. All right, Colin.
all
Are you
right.
ready?
I am.
All right. This next album came out in 2009.
Ooh, okay. 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Interesting. Thinking of thinking of late 2000s albums that I might have listened to. Um, maybe something Radiohead. Maybe um, maybe it wouldn't be well, maybe Panic, but it wouldn't be My Chemical Romance. Wouldn't be 21 Pilots. Well, maybe, possibly. Uh, what's the color on this one?
The main color is white.
White. Um, well, fuck it. Is it self-titled 21 Pilots?
It is not self-titled 21 Pilots.
Okay.
Good guess though.
Uh, hmm, okay. White 2009, not 21 Pilots. Blackberry came out in 2006.
It sure did.
Uh, uh, I don't believe Radiohead had a white album cover
Besides, OK
before was
Computer, yeah.
a Moonshaped Pool.
Oh yeah, Moonshaped, yeah, true.
That's later. Anyway, okay. Um, is what's the most streamed?
Most streamed is 502 million.
Hmm, okay, let's throw out another guess here. Is it Riot by Paramore?
It is not Riot by Paramore.
Chat. Damn, really? Okay. Right. Thought I had you there. Was not correct.
You thought.
um, have we done our artist analysis?
We have.
Ooh, we have. Okay. So that narrows it down to like 30 people.
Honestly, with the amount we've done, it actually does make it like not give it away as well when we say has it been an artist analysis. Like there's still so many options, but it does narrow in enough. And so yeah.
Yes. Hmm. Okay. We've done an artist analysis. It's White, 2009, not Paramore, not 12 Pilots. Uh, wouldn't be Panic, wouldn't be Radiohead, wouldn't be Mitski. Well, maybe, but I don't. I could not tell you the name of the album if it was Mitski. Uh, who have we done artist analysis on? Is it
Artist
a recent artist
analyses.
analysis?
Uh Not like recent. I'll be nice. I'll even give you a bit of a time frame, but I need to look it up honestly because I don't remember exactly. Um, let's see. Uh, that did not come up the way I thought it would. Hold on.
You're good. Uh-huh.
It
Yes,
it's within. It was like about a year ago. I'll put it that way.
about a year.
Yeah.
Okay. Did a lot of good ones last year. Hmm. Hmm. Shit. Okay. What's the length?
The length It's 40 minutes and 13 seconds, and it is 11 tracks long.
Pretty average. Huh. 2009. I'm not good with anything that's not in the past, like, 4 years.
Yeah, I.
Shit.
Hmm. Well, I was debating whether or not I want to give that hint yet.
Good.
Okay, I'll be nice. Um,
Okay.
I would keep thinking along the lines of Paramore.
Along the lines of Paramore. Okay. Okay. So, like, pop punk ish. Pop punk rock, maybe. Um, a year ago. What the fuck did we do to Dinosaur on Alice a year ago? Um, shit. Um, it's not. Wouldn't be Taylor Swift, and I don't think that was a year ago either. Or longer ago, I think. Uh, that. Okay. Give me genre.
Genre is alternative rock, and
Okay.
I will be nice and also give the subgenre pop punk.
Pop punk, alt rock. Shit, I'm gonna be really low on points. It's okay.
I will say
I gotta
again, focus in on Paramore.
focus it on there. It's not just Haley Williams. It's not. What the fuck? We haven't done a lot of alt pop punk. I don't think we've only done a few. Uh, in that vein, we've done Paramore, Strokes, um, Strokes, having a stroke. That pissing me off.
I know.
Uh,
I
God damn it. I only have one guess left too.
I know. Yeah, that's
Uh,
why it's like a weird situation where I want to help, but
uh, fucking a year ago. I don't remember a year ago. uh,
all right, I'm gonna give you a big hint here. I would
okay.
reconsider Paramore.
Reconsider. There's another Paramore album that's white. That's not Riot. What the fuck? Oh God. What the? Which Paramore album is white? That's not Riot. God, they're all slipping. That's not the first one. That's not White. I almost did that one. I definitely would have said White for the first album. Um, it's not After Laughter because that was also not White and later. Uh, it, it's not their self-titled, and there's like one other album. Uh, it's, it's not. This is why. That's a that's a give me. Um, I gotta search my fucking mind hole
Oh, I
for
was like,
this.
what are you searching?
Oh my fucking god! It's the fucking butterfly one. It's
I'll accept that. Yeah, it's brand new.
no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, brand new eyes.
God
Paramore.
damn it! The only exception.
The only exception, yeah. But you still get 2 points for that. You still get 2 points.
I'll take him. That was painful. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay. When you said the wrong Paramore and then you like completely ruled out Paramore, I was like, uh-oh. I was like, how do I get you back on track?
It's funny. Oops. All right. Well, you ready for the last album?
Yep, hit me.
All right. This album came out in 2024.
Ooh, all right. You did a recent one too. Okay. So I feel like this is where I excel because I'm a little nerd and I just look at the things that I've done this year. And I can remember them. All right. Give me color actually. Give me color.
Blue.
Oh, all right. You pulled it too. Okay. The blue of 2024. So, in my mind, we got Billy. We got Magdalena Bay. We got Sabrina Carpenter, but I know it's not that because hopefully he would have said something.
Yeah.
It's also that Maria's album too. So
That's true.
there's probably other blues that I'm forgetting about as well. But let's go with most streamed.
The most streamed 1.1 million.
1.1 million. Whoa, 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 whoa. I feel like that's even under what Magdalena Bay would be.
Yeah.
I feel like. Wow. Have I listened to this?
I'm pretty certain you have. Yeah.
Okay. Blue 1.1 million this year. Smaller Blue album.
Now easy.
Yeah, smaller. We have to make like probably 5 Weezer jokes each one of these episodes. It's just too easy.
It is.
Okay. Small Blue album this year. Pretty sure I've listened to. Ooh. Hoo. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go for it. Genre.
Art rock.
Art rock. What? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not what Magdalena Bay would say either. Looking at smaller than that. Am I allowed to? Oh, if you weren't 100% sure if I listened to it, then I don't know. Have you listened to it?
Yes, I have.
You have? Okay.
I will say it came out very early this year.
Very early this year. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I may know. Well, at least I'll give a guess at least. Is it the Glass Beach album? I don't remember what it's called.
It is Plastic Death by Glass Beach.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Too big of a hit.
It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it's hard to gauge those.
Yeah.
All right. So is that 3 or is that 4?
Yeah. It's 3 4.
Yeah. Because I did the streams. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. 2,
to
3.
be tight.
It is. So I'm at 11 points. Colin needs to get at least 2 to tie, and then 3 to surpass. So.
Gotta get ready. Gotta psych myself up here.
Yep. I'll psych you up too. You got it. Beat me again. Beat me, bitch. All right. Your album came out in 2023.
Okay, last year. Good year for music. The ladies popped off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Color.
Color is black.
Black. Just gonna throw out a random guess here, just right off the bat. I'm gonna go Live at Bush Hall by Black Country in Europe.
I respect the hell out of it, but no.
Okay.
I do like that guess though.
All All right, give me most streamed.
Most streamed, 898 million.
Okay, big, very big. Last year, Black almost 1 billion streams. Okay, all right. What did I listen to last year? That wasn't. Okay, it wasn't. Wouldn't be Boy Genius. Wouldn't be Paramore. Wouldn't be Hosier. It's not Live at Bush Hall. Wouldn't be Jesse Ware. Wouldn't. I wouldn't say Chaperone has a Black album cover either.
I would have called that like red or blue or something.
Yeah. Okay. Just ruling out a bunch of albums here. See if that'll help.
Okay, I can see the mind waves like crossing things out, analyzing everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Huh. What is Black last year? I feel like there were a lot of good album covers last year. Not Leve either. I don't think she would have a song that big anyway.
Unfortunately,
Big, but
not yet.
yeah.
Actually, that does make me curious for what for the first time, or not for the first. I can't think of the name of that song, but from the start, 480 million.
Okay,
Yeah.
bigger than I thought.
Me too.
Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Have we done an artist analysis on this person?
We have.
We have. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Give me genre.
The genre is trap.
Ooh, okay. All right, that helped a lot.
Yeah.
Is it Utopia by Travis Scott?
This is Utopia by Travis.
Hey, bingo.
All right. Which, for those of you keeping track at home, means Colin has reigned supreme for the third, possibly fourth time, by 1 point this time.
After his 0-pointer, I'm happy with it.
He did have a 0-pointer this game. Yeah. I just played consistently bad, and he played inconsistently good.
I don't know. I think he did a good job this time.
Yeah, I think it did decent. Yeah.
Other than Montero, I think it was all pretty good.
Dude, Montero just completely left my mind. I do like that album. It's just I completely forgot it existed. And then I did Black Star, which in hindsight wasn't all that fair because you didn't even listen to it. But, things happen.
I think I did that in one of the games too.
Yeah.
I think I did Weezer Blue, and you hadn't listened to Weezer Blue at that point. So.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think I got you back with. I think the last time we did this was pretty close to when that Mac DeMarco album came out. That was like 9 hours long,
yeah.
And I chose that one just waiting for you to choose the length so I could say it's 9 hours long. But anyways, yeah, that was another game of that. That's always fun on our end, though. I enjoy doing that. I think
it's a nice brain exercise.
Yeah, 100%. The next time we do this, artist analysis is going to be a category.
Yes, for sure.
I'm more confident of that than ever. Yeah. But yeah, cool. Sick. Well,
all right.
We have recorded basically 2 episodes here, so I think we can get into Song of the Week unless you have thought of anything else to add.
Yeah, we are all good.
We're clear for takeoff, except for the fact that Oh no, you're choosing. Okay, sorry, I thought it was me. Europe. So what are you feeling for this week, Colin?
Um, huh. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with "Kid Again" by John Bellion.
All right.
I am a kid again. I can do anything.
All right, that was "Kid Again" by John Bellion. What do you think, Mike?
I think that's a great song. Like I said, I think the core song itself is very good, even if I have some of the gripes of maybe some production things over top. But like, like I was saying, that hook, the "I am a kid again, I can do anything," like it's catchy as hell. And I love those
Oh,
guitar lines, and I do love the groove of the drums too. Just to emphasize that, it's very groovy. So it's very John, and I love that about it. So yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think that chorus is really, really well done, and I love the. I don't know. I love the way his voice sounds and all the effects that he has. Bless me.
Bless you.
I would. I. I don't know. I just really like how that sounds, and I like uh, the part that plays before and like over the "Kid Again" part. When it's like, "What have you done, your love?" Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
I like that. I like it all. I think it's cool. The only part that I'm not like super vibey with is like the rap verse, like you were saying. But otherwise, I think it's a great return track, and I hope to hear more from Mr. John Bellion soon.
Me too.
What do you get?
All right. Well, I'm gonna go a little different this week. For us, I guess. But like I said, I was kind of falling in love again with some classical piano stylings and just the piece in general, Claire de Lune. We're gonna we're gonna listen to some classical music if that's okay, Colin. And I'm going to choose Claire de Lune by Claude Debussy. All right, that was Claire de Lune by Claude Debussy. What'd you think of that, Colin?
Say what you want, but Debussy really knows how to play those keys.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I mean, obviously, I've heard that, in because it's just a very classic piece of music. But yeah, it's gorgeous. I love how nice and soft it is. It's very iconic line throughout that
Hmm.
many many have heard. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it
Yeah,
other than
that's
it's
okay.
a beautiful, beautiful classic piece of music.
Yeah, yeah. I will say I don't really love the performance that we listened to. We just kind of chose the first one that was on Spotify. But I might choose a different one for the playlist. To be honest, I just thought I don't know. I did there was just things I didn't really love about it. To be honest. But this piece
Record it
itself.
yourself. Put it on Spotify.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna remake a new one before this episode airs on Monday so that I can put that on the playlist. Um but yeah, it's a beautiful piece. I love that, and I think the song sounds better when you don't rush the hell out of it in the middle of it. But it has such like beautiful textures all throughout it, and I love all the chord stuff. And Yeah, it's just a beautiful piece. I mean, I don't really have too much to say about it either. Like without getting into musical jargon that no one wants to listen to 2 hours into a podcast. So, but it's just beautiful, and it's making me fall in love with playing the piano a little bit again. So I think that's worthy of being highlighted of song of the week for me. Um,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, sick, cool. Well,
Cool.
anything else that you have for this week that hasn't been playing
I
yet?
think I'm all set
All
here.
right, I'm all set too, but we got to do those credits, and don't forget to check the post credits scene. You got to stay through the credits. You can't just skip there. What are you on a streaming service? Um, this, um, but if you're listening on streaming services, oh, segue. Excuse me. I'm not sure if that came through, but that was kind of gross. Um, If you're listening on streaming services, we love you. Love you to death. You can come on over to YouTube though. We're under the same name, BrokeN Boys, capital N BOIS, and you can see our beautiful profile pictures. You got Joel over there, from Last of Us 2 teaser, and then you also got you got Man for my profile picture. Um, uh, and if you don't know what that means, you got to come check it out. And but also over on YouTube, we have links to the Song of the Week playlist, that segment we just did. And in there, we got 3 playlists. So we got one for me, we got one for Colin, we got one for both of us combined, along with our guest artists. And in those playlists, you can find Claire de Lune by Claude Debussy, as well as Kid Again by John Bellion. So go check out those. A lot of good stuff in there. A lot of gems to find. And yeah. It's got links to personal stuff though. For me, I've make music under the name Plaintive. I have an album out called Coping Mechanism. I've got some soundtrack things out there too. Uh, Please go check those out. They're I put a lot of work and love into them. And new music will be coming at some point soon. And yeah, uh, and yeah. I also have, oh, there's links to Spotify and Apple Music down there. And I also have my Instagram down there, as well as my Album of the Year page, where I rate and review music. Basically, all those albums we talked about today, I'm pretty sure there's a review of all of them. So go check those out if you want to know my thoughts on any of those. And My YouTube and my TikTok. And I think that's most of it. And as for my relation to you, dear viewer, you know how there's Alcoholics Anonymous. Um, Actually, fuck it. I'm an alcoholic. We're an Alcoholics Anonymous together. We love AA here on this show, between artist analysis, albums anonymous, and of course Alcoholics Anonymous. And AA batteries. We're a big fan of those here too. So um, so yeah, this week I am with you, dear viewer, in our AA class, our AA meeting, but you don't know me because it's anonymous. Anyways, Colin
We're all
here.
wearing anonymous
All wearing what?
masks.
Yeah, it's a masquerade AA. Um, but Colin here, he runs our socials. He runs our Twitter page where he updates when episodes are posted, and he also runs our TikTok page where he posts little funny clips of when we decide to, drop the serious act and have some fun on this podcast. So go check out both of those. Both got give them both some love. And he also has personal stuff though. He's got an album of the year page where you can find reviews of many of the albums we covered here. And he also has a letterboxd where he rates and reviews movies. You watched something, but I'm blanking right now. What'd you watch this week?
You can find my reviews for Beetlejuice,
Right.
and I saw the TV Glow.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Go check those out. And he also has an Instagram review page. He does. It's there. And and Colin, what is your relation to our dear viewer here?
Well, I'm here for you, but
Sorry, I love that. What's your relation to the viewer? I'm here for you. That's great.
I'm here for you at this Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And as we wrap up this meeting of anonymous alcoholics, we all like to get up and do a big group hug between all of us in this group. Unfortunately, it is just the 3 of us, so the meetings but that's okay because as long as we're here to support each other, I can help my alcoholic co-host and our alcoholic viewer.
Yeah.
As a former alcoholic myself, and as we get up and we get in this hug with me in front, you behind, and the viewer in the middle, you and I are going to, Mike and I, being you and I, are going to unmask ourselves because we've known it's us the whole time.
Yeah.
And we're just going to engage in a nice unmasked kiss. Nice little smooch.
That's what I wanted in 2020 more than anything.
Yes, me too. But we're finally getting it now. We're unmasked, except for our dear viewer. They're gonna keep their nice Guy Fawkes mask on, and we're just gonna make out. And unfortunately, I'm gonna taste the unforgettable taste of booze on your lips and be a little disappointed in you. But
yeah.
I just can't quit. I just can't quit you. So.
Yeah.
Just like you can't quit alcohol, and that's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But for now,
we'll figure out how to quit both of them.
For now, that embrace is what we like to call the love cage. And if you'd like your very own, dear viewer, all you got to do is drop your address in the comments below, and we will find you. You won't know when, you won't know where, but we will get to you and find you and give you your very own love cage. So drop that addy, and hope this post credit scene was good enough for you viewers who stuck around for the credits. But
1 year of love cage post credit scenes.
Just a reference to Cage the Elephant, and now we're at Alcoholics Anonymous. So
yeah, it's been a wild ride. And if this is your first time hearing about the love cage, you've got some lore to catch up on, let me tell you. 21 Pilots wishes they could write lore like this. All right. Okay, see you next week. Well, actually, we'll be talking next week we'll be talking about 21 Pilots tour, Clancy tour.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Get ready for a fun episode.
Hell yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.